Rino Terakatani.
Tēnā koe, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, if we're talking about who needs to apologise, the national government need to apologise for the disgraceful actions that they've inflicted upon Māori in the past. Who remembers Don Brash in Orewa? Who remembers that speech? Who remembers the hatred that was whipped up from that dog whistle, from that government over there? We all remember it, sir, because this is a government of smoke and mirrors. They're the government of smoke and mirrors, or as Oscar Kitely performs it, they like to perform Jedi mind tricks. They like to distract and deflect and distract the population, especially, and the ringmaster is John Key. Well, we know that those tricks aren't working anymore. He's under pressure and his powers are weakening. And that's why the government is under pressure today. Why have they been trying to say that Labor needs to apologise? We were merely seeking information as to what the true picture was in terms of overseas foreign speculators buying property in the New Zealand market. And what have we received, sir? What have we received? We have received absolute bogus data. Bogus data from this government. It's absolutely bogus. And if there's any, it's a mockery to mathematics, sir. A mockery to mathematics. And if anyone needs to apologise, the national government needs to apologise to the Egyptians, the Babylonians and the Greeks for absolutely destroying mathematics with their absolutely appalling so-called analysis of foreign buyers data. That's who they need to apologise to. Absolutely. And how do we know, sir? How do we know? Because the Chief Executive of Land Information New Zealand has even doubted the report himself. He is unsure of those figures. He says, you can't trust this. You can't trust these numbers. It's actually not very robust. So for this government of smoke and mirrors and of Jedi mind tricks trying to say that, oh yes, this is our report and the numbers are all good and it was only 1,600 foreign buyers. Hello, 45% of the sales in Auckland were excluded because they were in businesses and trusts and the like. So how can we actually get an accurate picture? This is the government that only likes to be very selective, sir. Very selective on what they drip feed out and try to manipulate the population. And as I said, the game is up for John Key. His powers are weakening. His powers are weakening because middle New Zealand is wisening up. They're wising up. They know who John Key and this government serve. They know who they're there for. They're only there for the top. They're only there for the wealthy. They're not there for middle New Zealand. They're not there for the battlers. They're not there for the everyday folks out there who are working hard, want to get their kids educated, have a good health system when they get mawiwi. They're not there for them. They've been running down all those very institutions, which are the absolute pillars of our just New Zealand society. And that's what this government of smoke and mirrors has done, sir. And it's an absolute shame. You know, and let's go to the Panama Papers, sir. Because, you know, a month ago, I thought Mossack Fonseca, I thought he was a football player for Barcelona FC. But, sir, how we've come a long way in 1 month. We have come a long way because what we have seen now is our reputation as Aotearoa internationally. Now we have been absolutely besmirched by the fact that we are labelled as a tax haven, that we are harbouring funds who knows where they come from, but our laws are permitting that. Our laws are welcoming the corruptness of the wealthy class from around the world. And the ringleader of all of that and the chief sponsor of all of that is John Key and this government, sir. And it is absolute disgrace. They are a government of smoke and mirrors, but the good people of Aotearoa are waking up to that and they're blowing the smoke away, and we can see the pressure on the government right now, and that was evidenced by John Key walking out, getting kicked out of this house. Thank you, sir.
Tim